Hi, everybody. My name is Jordan Pruitt, and I serve as the Associate Director for Special Events with the Office of Alumni Affairs here at the University of Tennessee. And today I'm excited to share with you a new tool that our alumni, friends, and eventually UT students will be able to utilize to remain connected with one another. In a myriad of ways, Connect UT will allow alumni to engage with one another, some people that they know, maybe some that they don't, in a multitude of ways. And I'm excited to share this new and exciting platform with all of our alumni and friends today. So I'm going to share my screen for the duration of this presentation, and we'll be looking at some other monitors, but I'm definitely going to be watching our comment section. Also, we would love if you would throw in any questions that you have, or maybe even ideas of things that you would like to see on the platform and this new website that we are live and sharing with all of you today. So I'm going to go ahead and share this with you now so you can have a chance to see what Connect UT actually looks like. So if you haven't yet, go visit connectut.tennessee.edu and you will find this amazing website that is available to you if you are an UT alum. And so when you log in to Connect UT, this is what you're going to see. Now, before we even get there, I want to start with the great thing about this new and exciting website is that you can actually log in through a multitude of ways. You can connect with your LinkedIn profile, with your Facebook, your Google account, anything of that nature you can use to directly log in to Connect UT. So the login and sign up process is very smooth. It's very easy. It usually takes between 3 and 5 minutes to complete your entire registration for Connect UT. So we hope, if you haven't yet, that you will take a moment to sign up and join us on the platform. All right, so we're going to start with talking about what makes Connect UT different than any of these other social media networks that we use. So a lot of us are familiar with LinkedIn, with Facebook, Twitter, and things of that nature. So I'll start with the biggest reason that Connect UT is different. It is just for you. It is only for UT alumni. So sometimes when we get on LinkedIn, I know if you're like me, you sometimes get messages from robots and people of all these different backgrounds and different places that aren't really necessarily connected with UT. And sometimes you just want to find other vols. You just want to connect with some of those people that you were in school with, and sometimes those people that you've lost touch with. And Connect UT would be a great way for you to do that. This is a place where jobs, mentorship, councils, chapters, a bunch of different ways that you can connect with people through just finding other vols. And so we'll start with, when you get to Connect UT, you have an opportunity to use this directory. And so the directory is one of the most powerful tools on the website. So I am a UT grad class of 2014. And so when I go to the directory, I can actually go straight to my class and find anybody, any alum that is registered for our platform. You can actually see them all there. Anybody that's in your specific class. But you can also search in other ways. You can search by campus. You can search by the degree. So maybe you remember somebody that you went to school with and you forgot maybe their last name, or maybe they've been married since then, and you really just want to find them through their degree, the graduation year. You can really search through a multitude of ways. Another way that I love searching people through the directory is, if you're like me and you enjoy traveling, you can actually search for people based off of their location. So if you're traveling to another part of the country, or maybe you've just accepted your first job or any job number, and you're moving to a new city, you can actually look for people in the city that you're moving to that are alumni. So if you're looking to find alumni in Knoxville and trying to connect with them, you can do that all through Connect UT. You can find different people that are in that city if you need to ask questions, or if you're curious about maybe what their habits are, or the job, or places to eat, anything of that nature, you can do that. And so I live in Knoxville, Tennessee, so that's where my search criteria is, but you can actually search the entire world. So we already have alumni represented in almost 10 countries and over 40 states. And so you can actually go in and see anybody, anywhere, which is a really cool feature about the directory that I personally really enjoy. You can also find people by industry. And so one thing that is really special about this platform is that I work in the alumni office, like I mentioned, at UT. So I can go to my industry and see anybody that works in that field that is signed up for Connect UT, and I can connect with them, talk with them, maybe learn some of their best practices or questions that I have about the job or anything of that nature. And you can do that by even other fields too. So you can change that if you aren't looking for higher education, but maybe you're looking for government, maybe you're looking for people that work in graphic design. It's a great way to reach out to other alumni and connect with them that way. So that's kind of the directory. And today I'm really going to be going over a 30,000-foot view of Connect UT. Our goal is that we want you to sign up. We want you to join the platform. And then I promise you, you will be able to see all of the amazing things that it does offer. The next piece I want to go into, and one of the pieces that we're the most excited about for Connect UT, is the mentorship piece of the platform. So whether you are an alum or whether you are an undergrad, at different points in your career, you've probably thought that you might need some help, right? Hopefully you've been able to find that, but we are trying to make that even easier for you. You can actually go through Connect UT and find mentorship in a myriad of topics and a myriad of job functions or locations, any of those things. And you can search for all of that for whatever your needs are. You can search through that. You can find your own mentor by just clicking here. And again, searching through different places or different criteria. You'll see we have volunteers that are already willing to help by these little buttons that pop up. So these are all current VFLs that are willing to help and assist other alumni and students in a multitude of ways, whether that be reviewing your resume, hopping on a Zoom call and talking, or maybe even meeting in person for coffee. You can do all of that and find that here on Connect UT. Again, through mentorship, if you're looking to move or you know that maybe your next job is taking you to a different city and you need to connect with someone, you can search for mentorship based off of location. So this is another feature here. All you have to do is scroll through the map and you can see anybody who's willing to be a mentor in different cities. So another great feature there. Job function, right? Sometimes you're looking to make a career shift and maybe transition into a different field or remain in your same field. You can search for members that are willing to mentor you off of just their jobs, just their criteria. So we have healthcare services, education, administrative, operations, engineering, and you can see that we already have 129 available members that are willing to mentor in healthcare services. So obviously a field that is needed, not just now, but always. And so very appreciative for our alumni who are in the healthcare industry, but also willing to mentor current alumni and students. You can see your active mentorship relationships that are on the platform. You can connect via Skype, with Google, Facebook Messenger. So once you create those mentorship relationships, you're able to see them all here. Now, if you're like me, when you first heard about mentorship, that sounded great, but you're thinking, okay, I don't want to have too much, right? I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. And that's what we want. We want those relationships to be impactful and meaningful. We don't want all of our alumni to get blown up by 100 students. So we actually have set limitations there. You are not going to ever have more than 3 mentees at a time. And that is just to make sure that those relationships are substantial. Once those relationships come to a close, just for the mentorship piece, you will actually be able to move them off of your mentorship board and be able to open up a spot for a new mentor or mentee. And so that's another great feature that we can just offer to make sure that our alumni are not getting overwhelmed with mentorship. One of our other favorite pieces of Connect UT is our jobs board. And so we love that Vols want to hire Vols. We know that Vols bring great tenacity and work ethic to their job. And so this is a place where employers can come to see jobs that are just for UT alumni. And so all of these different job posting here, you can see we have over 500 right now listed on the website. You can see all of these jobs that are open and available. You can also see companies that are inside your network. So there are 71 members who work at the University of Tennessee, 16 that work at the foundation, different areas that you can find. And you can also post jobs. So if you are an alumni owner of a business and you want to post your job because you know that you want to hire a volunteer, you can do that. And that will go out to every single member that is associated with the network. And so you're able to recruit and find people that really fit your need and also hopefully evolve for life as well. So That's another great thing that we offer through our jobs board. And this is always constantly updating. So students that are looking for that first initial step are welcome to look here, but we also have jobs here that are more advanced and more senior level that might be available to some of our alumni who are in their workforce. Another feature that we at the University of Tennessee are so excited about is our chapter and special interest and diversity councils. These groups actually have a space here on the UT Knoxville portion of the platform. And so what that means is that if you are affiliated with any of those groups or a chapter, and maybe you're affiliated with a chapter and you don't even know that yet, you're going to be able to find that through our UT Knoxville page on Connect UT. And so we've actually built our chapters to be location specific. And so chapters are all around the United States. And when you log in and create your account and you say you live in Knoxville, Tennessee, you are automatically going to find that the UT Knoxville Alumni Chapter is associated with your account. This enables us to keep you up to date on things that are happening with those chapters and events that are in your area. And it also gives you an opportunity to connect with some people that maybe you didn't know that were there. And that's a great way to remain invested and connected with the university. Our special interest and diversity councils also are on Connect UT. So things like our Pride of the Southland Marching Band, our Latino Alumni Council, our Black Alumni Council, LGBTQA plus Alumni Council, all of those groups also live on Connect UT. And they create a community space that allows you to connect and communicate more seamlessly than having to go through other means like social media, Facebook or Twitter or things of that nature. So you can do all of that right here. All of those groups also have the ability to post events. And we want to make sure that you always know what is happening, not just in Knoxville, but around the country. And so all of those events are going to live right here. You can actually go, if you haven't heard about our license plate initiative, which I hope that you have, but if you haven't, it's right here. You can see all the information about how to get a UT license plate that is specific for our alumni. And you can actually register and claim that directly through the website. And so once you click on this link, it'll take you right to the form to fill out and give you more information about how to get that license plate. And we can do that for any of our events. Now, I know I'm throwing a lot of information out there for you, and I'm going to go to the questions and comments in just a second. But one thing I want to make sure that I touch on is how catered Connect UT is to each user. And so what I mean by that is maybe you're sitting here thinking, I'm a UT alum, but I'm also a UT Chattanooga alum, or I also, I don't want to see what's going on in the Charlotte Alumni Chapter if I live in Nashville. Totally valid. Great point. The thing that I probably love the most about Connect UT is that it is specific to each user. So when you log in and you create your account, we're able to see, where you live, what your interests are, what groups you were a part of when you were a vol at UT. And your website, your platform is going to be catered to you. And so you're not going to necessarily see all of the other things that everybody else sees. So for example, just because of my site right here where I can see all of those councils and groups, you're probably only going to be able to see one or two, right? And when you log in, you're only going to be able to see the information that is pertinent to you. So if you're not a UT Martin grad, you're not going to have UT Martin news showing up on your UT Knoxville page, right? You're only going to be seeing the information that is really pertinent to you as a user. And so it really does cater that experience to you as a UT alum, and hopefully gives you everything and more that you might want and need. So I'm going to take a brief pause. I'm going to go to some of our questions here and see if I can answer any of these for you. So lots of great comments here. So thank you so much, Amy. Absolutely. It's our pleasure to provide this to UT graduates. We think that this is going to be something that opens up a lot of opportunities. We have Amy Cohorst here. Amy is actually a Volunteer 40 Under 40 award winner for the class of 2022. So congratulations to you, Amy. But just saying hi to all of our fellow vols here. We've got some shout outs to some different classes, 2004, 2014. Thank you, Chase, because as a 2014 grad, I appreciate that. All right, let's see. So we have a question here from Frederick Brooks. So Frederick, is this only for alumni? That's a great question. So being that we are the alumni office, and this is a collaboration between the UT Knoxville alumni office and the entire UT system, we made a very intentional decision when we decided to create this opportunity for alumni that it would start with just being available for alumni. So right now, alumni are about 90% of our users on the platform. We are over 2,000 total users right now, but like I said, 90% of those users are alumni. Eventually, it will open up to more audiences. So we view this as being a way for faculty and staff to connect with students. Maybe they're looking for a teaching assistant, or maybe they're sharing research, or maybe they're looking for an alumni who is able to invest in their research, right? So they would be able to use this platform for that as well. So it will be available for alumni, faculty and staff, and students as well. So students will be able to join the platform. We're envisioning later this fall, and we will start with our senior class and work our way towards first-year students. And so right now, to answer your question, only for alumni, but it will be open to other audiences as well. I have a question here from Christopher. So Christopher, is this just through the website? An app could be nice. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm actually going to go, if you'll give me 1 second, I'll navigate to our UT Knoxville page. So just the other day, we actually posted that you can download the mobile app. So there is a mobile capability. You don't always have to log in through your desktop to connect with this website. You can do it through this website, right? Or excuse me, through this PDF right here. We have some instructions that will allow you can just download this, and it'll walk you through step by step how to download the app to be able to connect. So that is something that we do offer. Let's see. So we also have a question here about being interested in needing an advisor. So Ernest, I see your question there. If you are a potential applicant to the University of Tennessee, you're going to want to go to our enrollment management office, because we do have advisors that are assigned to all potential students, and they would be able to help you with that. So hopefully that does answer your question. So Jeannie, I see your question here. Is this site extended to non-credit program graduates? It's a great question as well. So our non-credit program graduates, as long as you have a degree from the University of Tennessee, you will be able to navigate to this platform. So to your point, all of these are connected through a back-end system where we're able to validate and make sure that every user is a credible user to the platform. So you're not going to have any bots or people that are joining that say they're UT alums, but they're not. We have a way to actually check and make sure that every user is actually an alum of the UT system. So, but yes, as long as you are a graduate, you would be able to access that. Yeah. So Mohammed, congratulations. I see that you're seeking an MS assistantship. You would be able to look through that, look through Connect UT to potentially find that. If you're looking for something in that specific field, I would encourage you to go to the directory and try to search for people that may have some of that specific, some of that specific criteria that you would be looking for. Let's see, Brian is here. Thank you so much, Brian. Yeah, absolutely. That takes me back in the day, back to my hall director days. So it's good to see your face as well. Great. So those are all the questions that I see right now. Lots of really positive comments, which we are very appreciative of. And thank you so much for sharing those. This really will hopefully be a one-stop shop for our UT alumni to remain engaged and connected with the university. If you are interested in joining, all you have to do is visit connectut.tennessee.edu. So I'm going to show that on the screen right here. Once you visit that website, like I said, your sign-up process should really only take between 3 to 5 minutes. And you'll be able to list all of your information there, your previous job history, your involvement when you were a UT student, what you're up to now. We want to know what you're doing now. We want to know what's going on in your life and make sure that we are able to learn more about where our alums are and what they're doing. And that's something that makes this a lot easier for us too. We want to make sure we have up-to-date information for all of our alumni. And so that is really, like I said, the very 30,000 foot view of what Connect UT is. But like I said, we are very excited that this platform is live. It launched fully on February the 1st. So just about 2 months we have been with Connect UT and using it day in and day out. We hope that you will find this to be a useful tool for yourself as well as for others that you can share it with. If you're already on the website, then we hope that you will share it with other alumni as you find it useful as well. Okay, I do see a couple more questions here. So Privacy question. Thank you so much for asking this. This is a great question. Is any member or alumnus data being sold or shared with any entity outside of the UT system? Great question, Jonathan. Your privacy is of the utmost importance to us. And so we are not sharing, we have no advertisements or contracts with anybody else. So all of your data is completely private and is not shared with any entity outside of the UT system. It's really not even shared internally within the UT system. So we, as a campus, that information is pertinent to us to make sure that we're matching those degree fields, your email addresses, things like that. But it's really just kept there. It's between UT Knoxville and yourself. So thank you for that question. It's very important. Thank you so much, Chase. Yeah, like I said, we're super excited about this platform, and we really think that it will benefit our alumni, faculty, staff, students in a multitude of ways. So really just appreciate all the positivity in the comments. So thank you so much. It's great to hear from so many VFLs, and we are so excited that this is a new opportunity for you all to connect with the university. So like I said, my last plug, we hope that you'll take a moment to go to connect.ut.tennessee.edu and that you will take that 3 to 5 minutes to sign up and join us on Connect UT. If you have any additional questions or anything, please don't hesitate to put those in the comments. We will be checking those and following up with all of our alumni to make sure that we get all of your questions answered. But in the meantime, I am Jordan Pruitt. Again, thank you so much for 25 minutes of your day. We really do appreciate it, and we hope that we will see you on Connect UT very soon. Have a good day, and as always, go Vols.